Over the past 2 weeks, I've managed to gain over 1,000 subscribers each week. Yes, you heard that right. Over 1,000 subscribers per week. And here's the thing. This isn't some magic trick. It's not some incredible skill that only a few people possess. This is something you can do too, just as easily. So if your goal is to gain subscribers, you're in the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be experimenting with different growth strategies and sharing everything I learn with you. The good, the bad, and everything in between. Now, let's get into why you're actually watching this video. Alright, so let me break down the numbers for you. In week 3 of my YouTube journey, I was sitting at 1,443 subscribers. Fast forward to week 5, and I'm now at 3,490 subscribers. That's an increase of 2,047 subscribers in just 2 weeks. That averages out to over 1,000 subscribers per week. But here's what makes this even more impressive, and I want you to really pay attention to this. I didn't flood my channel with tons of videos. I didn't burn myself out creating content every single day. In fact, during this entire 2-week period, I only uploaded 1 video. 1! So you might be thinking, okay, this sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, there's no catch, but there is a strategy, and I'm going to break down exactly what I did, step by step. Let's start with the organic growth because that's important too. Out of those 2,047 new subscribers, 439 came to me organically. That means people found my content naturally through YouTube's algorithm, through search, or through recommendations. So how did they find me? Well, 2 main ways. First, through my YouTube Shorts. Shorts have been getting significantly more views than my long-form content, and they're acting as these little gateways to my channel. People watch a short, they like what they see, and boom, they check out the channel and subscribe. The second source of organic growth has been my AI-generated cat movie synopsis videos. And I have to tell you, these videos are resonating with people in a way I didn't fully expect. There's something about cats reimagining famous movies that just works. People love it. Now, averaging 220 new organic subscribers every week for a small channel? I think that's pretty impressive. Is it where I ultimately want to be? No, not yet. But it's solid, steady growth, and it shows that the content itself has value. But here's where things get interesting. You're probably wondering, okay, that's 439 subscribers. Where did the other 1,608 come from? And this is the part you really need to pay attention to because this is the game changer. I used a YouTube promotion. That's right. I paid for advertising. And before you click away thinking, oh, I don't have money for that, or that's cheating, hear me out. This is a legitimate strategy that any creator can use, and I'm going to show you exactly why it worked. On September 19th, 2025, I started a 2-week YouTube promotion on my week 3 vlog, the one where I talked about my tools and YouTube stats. My budget for this promotion was $150 over 2 weeks. That's about $10 per day, or less than the cost of lunch for many people. So what were the results? Let me break it down for you. First, the ad was displayed 334,265 times. That's 334,265 impressions, meaning 334,265 times someone saw my video promoted to them. From those impressions, I gained 1,608 new subscribers. Let me do the math for you. That works out to about 11 new subscribers for every dollar I spent. 11 subscribers per dollar. Now, I did something strategic with the targeting. I limited the promotion to specific countries: Australia, Canada, Indonesia, Luxembourg, New Zealand, Panama, Philippines, Kenya, Portugal, Puerto Rico, Singapore, the United Kingdom, and the United States. I focused on English-speaking countries along with select countries where ad delivery costs are lower, which means displaying my ad in these locations will be more cost-effective compared to running ads in the United States, for instance. Here's something really interesting that came out of this promotion. Even though I targeted multiple countries, about 60% of my new subscribers came from the Philippines. This wasn't intentional, but it tells me something important. The content resonated particularly well with viewers from that region. Based on these outcomes, I absolutely think this was a good investment. I spent $150 and gained over 1,600 subscribers who are now part of my community. That's a win in my book. But, and this is a big but, I need to give you a reality check here. You can't just throw money at a promotion and expect magic to happen. If you create a promotion on a video that nobody wants to watch, you're just burning money. It doesn't matter how many impressions you get if people aren't clicking and subscribing. So let me tell you what actually matters. First, your thumbnail has to be impactful. It needs to be something that will genuinely resonate with viewers. Remember, you only have a few seconds, literally just a few seconds, to make an impression and get someone to click. Your thumbnail is doing the heavy lifting here. Make it count. To illustrate this, I shared 3 thumbnails for the same length of time that all ranked highly on a third-party platform. Tell me in the comments which one you recall best. Your answer will reveal which design elements create stronger memory retention compared to the alternatives. Second, the video you're promoting needs to be on a topic that appeals to viewers. Now sure, you can find a niche for just about anything. There's an audience for everything on YouTube. But you need to think about how large a following you want. Are you okay with a small, dedicated niche, or do you want broader appeal? That decision will guide what content you promote. Third, and this is crucial, your video needs to be well thought out. It needs to be visually appealing and provide value. Getting people to click on your ad and watch your video is only half the battle. The real challenge is getting them emotionally invested enough to hit that subscribe button. Think about it this way. They need to watch your video and think, yes, I want to see more of this. I need to subscribe so I don't miss the next one. That emotional investment is what converts a viewer into a subscriber. Without that, you're just getting views, not building a community. So what's next for me? Well, I'm not stopping here. I'm going to continue experimenting and sharing what I learn with all of you. For the next 2 weeks, I'm planning to invest in another $150 promotion. But this time, I'm going to change up the strategy a bit. Instead of targeting multiple regions, I'm going to limit the viewers to North America. Why? Because I want to balance out my subscriber base. Having 60% of new subscribers from one region isn't necessarily bad, but I want to diversify and see if the content resonates just as well with audiences in other areas. On the content side, I'm going to continue with my AI-generated cat movie synopsis videos because, honestly, they're fun to make and people clearly enjoy them. But I'm also expanding. I'm going to start doing true crime reenactments, also using AI-generated cats. Why cats? Because cats resonate with my audience. They resonate with the broader YouTube audience. The data is showing me that this is what works, so I'm leaning into it. But I want to increase my audience retention, and I think true crime content will help me cast a wider net. It appeals to a huge audience, and combining that with the unique twist of AI cats could be really special. The goal here is to provide content that captures different interests while maintaining that unique style that makes my channel stand out. Before we wrap up, let me just say this. If you're trying to grow your channel, you have options. Organic growth is great. It's sustainable, it's authentic, and it shows that your content has genuine value. But don't be afraid of paid promotions. They're a tool, just like thumbnails, SEO, or collaboration. Use them strategically, and they can accelerate your growth significantly. The key is to combine both strategies. Create great content that people actually want to watch, optimize it so people can find it organically, and then use promotions to amplify your reach. That's the formula that's working for me right now. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm show this video to other creators who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep experimenting with different growth strategies. I'll be transparent about what works, what doesn't, and how much everything costs. This is a journey, and I want you to come along with me. Also, drop a comment below and let me know. Have you ever used YouTube promotions? Are you thinking about trying them? What's your biggest challenge with growing your channel? I read every comment and I'd love to hear from you. In my next update, I'll share the results of this North America-focused promotion and show you how the true Crime Cat videos perform. I'm excited to see what happens, and I hope you are too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Keep creating, keep experimenting, and remember, growth is possible for everyone. You've got this.